Stretching 300 miles along the northern border of the Seven Kingdoms, the wall was what protected those in the realm from the wildlings living beyond. Rumoured to stand at 700 feet tall and 300 feet wide, and constructed partially by magic, the massive ice barrier descended from the long night to counter the White Walkers. Although many began to consider White Walkers simply as myths, there was a reason why the wall continued to stand for over 8,000 years. Though the wall was a barrier between the far north and the Seven Kingdoms, it had to be manned. The Night's Watch guarded the structure day and night. However, during the War of the Five Kings, the wall became heavily undermanned, reaching an all-time low. With less than 1,000 members, the Night's Watch's reputation of being an honourable organisation faded into nothing more than a group of punished criminals. When the Watch had more members, it would send out men every morning to cut down trees growing within 1 mile north of the wall. This was to stop wildlings from using natural cover to approach the structure undetected. But with depleting numbers over the years, trees were allowed to grow freely, spreading up to the base of the wall. Castle Black became the headquarters of the Watch, located just north of the King's Road. At the eastern end of the wall was a castle named Eastwatch by the Sea, which served as the main port and resupply post for the Night's Watch. On the opposite side at the western end lay the Shadow Tower, the only other manned castle. The Night Fort was the first fortress ever built on the wall, so it served as the first headquarters. However, it later stood abandoned amongst several other castles along the length of the structure. The region south of the wall was known as the Gift, donated to the Night's Watch by House Stark when the Order was formed, which served to deliver food and supplies. The Night's Watch used a variety of different defences to protect the wall. The peak was dug out like a trench to provide weather protection, and several small wooden structures gave cover to archers. In addition, a specialised pulley system allowed archers to fire down at enemies scaling the wall. Other defences to stop wildlings from climbing the structure included ramps, which launched barrels full of stones, ice, or burning oil. Along the wall were catapults and ballistae, capable of defeating giants. However, arguably the greatest defence mechanism was a huge, bladed pendulum known as the scythe, which swung in an arc across the northern face of the wall, brutally destroying anyone in its path and raining ice on those below. Because it could be retracted after every swing, the scythe could continually rain terror on the Watch's opposition. Even though the wall was undermanned as the years passed, the sheer height and physical nature of the structure made it a near unconquerable mass. Not only could the wall not be smashed through due to its thickness, but its height left climbing wildlings dangerously exposed for a large period of time. Furthermore, archers could not reach members of the Night's Watch from the base to the top. Lastly, the wall's ice was unpredictable and unstable if disturbed, with large sheets ready to fall on climbers. Surpassing the wall was a near impossible task. Now it's time for this week's question. How would you bypass the wall? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to learn more about someone or something from Game of Thrones, leave me a suggestion down below as well. Thanks for watching, and for more lore content including Game of Thrones, keep it locked here to the Kyrgyzstans. Ned was a dedicated husband and father, an honourable lord, and a loyal friend. Unfortunately, his loyalty wasn't a mutual trait shared by Peter Baelish, who betrayed Stark, leading to his imprisonment and eventual execution.